Poor boy here. Just talk to you about something different today. Um, about 2 weeks ago, I was in New York City. So we like to go there and hang out and check things out. A lot of fun. So we take the train in because the airplane would take your knives away. So we take the train. Well, my wife doesn't like to fly, but they'll take your knives on an airplane. The other things I'll do is it's my New York City prep, New York City kit. I bring my flashlight. Nobody seems to care about a flashlight, but you know it's a good thing to have sometimes. I've been jumped in New York. I've had problems a few times, and close call with my wife with me in a Brooklyn subway. So you know, and it doesn't hurt to have something. But my New York State permit is good anywhere in New York State except New York City, where it might be needed the most. So I do bring my flashlights. You know, I mean, like I said, it's you know, just give you a boom, you know, a little strike to the temple or whatever. I leave my $50, $100 pocket knives home because they do say on the trains and subways, they're always telling you, everybody, if you see something, say something. You are riding this train that gives us the right to search you or your possessions. So I don't want them taking a $100 knife away from me and saying it's illegal in New York for whatever reason. So I just bring this guy. I mean, it's just $5 knife. Well, it cost me $5 wholesale. I used to sell knives at gun shows, so I sold them for 12 or 15 bucks. But it's sturdy, locks up nice and tight. The liner lock. It's got a fin. It's purposely. I don't bring spring loaded. I don't even mean switchblades. I mean spring assisted, which are legal here. I sell those are a hot item at gun shows, but I don't know. New York laws, you know. This one here, the blade is just under 3 inches long. So I feel like a long blade or spring assist could be trouble in New York. CIA letter opener. It's all fiberglass. But, believe me, you don't want to get hit with this guy. Gets through any metal detectors, you know. This is a Zebra brand pen, the 301. The 301s and 401s, I understand there's a Uzi, all these companies have their pens that are, $39 to $79. It's a little much for me, and I wouldn't want to have that taken away. This is stainless steel. It's a working pen, writes real well. Stainless steel, so it's not gonna snap like plastic or bend like some cheapy stuff. You know, and again, you know, this if you've seen John Wick, you know what you can do with pens and pencils. Oh geez, then we got this guy here. I think they used to cost me $2.50 or yeah, $2-3 wholesale with the little Kydex holder, a neck, it's a neck knife, and someone's not going to get this away from you. It's not, one thing is if someone hits you real hard, you could drop any other weapon or knife. But if you got something like this, it's not, as long as your fingers are bent, your fist is clenched, So it's, cheap, cheapies, but solid. That along with any small bottles that could be broke. Now listen, I'm no tough guy, nothing like that. I'm not trying to lead on to any of that stuff because I'm not. I'm old and tired. But I've been through the trouble. I've been jumped, and whatever. In other places too, but I've had trouble in New York City 4 or 5 times. A good one of my favorites is a nice big hot cup of coffee. Or Dunkin' Donuts coffee or something. Could rip the top off. And I've actually done that. I've done that. I've thrown boiling water on 3 people before. I don't know. This video probably was not a good idea. But just, for us good people to stay safe. You can't carry a gun in New York. Well, they got them. They know you're not from New York. I've been called out on the subways and stuff. People look at you and they know. The last guys that were going to attempt, they were trying to do something with me and my wife. I stepped off the subway. I looked to my left, there was a wall. I looked to my right where the steps went up out to the street and made eye contact with them. I don't know, 60 feet away, the first guy. And I saw him lock on. I think just because I looked to the left, he knew. I didn't know that station. Probably wasn't from around there. I had a guy years ago, just riding the subway. He says, "So where are you from?" I didn't want to lead on to anything. I says, "New York." He goes, "Well, you're not from New York City." So I knew he knew, so I said, "I'm from upstate, Rochester." Great guy. I don't know who you are or were. The guy, he was great. Told me he got all excited, said he'd spent some time in Elmira with a bunch of good old boys from Rochester. Wrote down his name and phone number, says, "You ever have any trouble here in New York with anyone, anybody, bad, the police, anyone, you call me." So I wish I knew who it was. I threw away his name and I found it years later and threw it away. Don't remember the name. But just again, I don't want, I'm no tough guy, nothing like that. But inexpensive knives, throw it in your pocket, you got it. It's better than nothing. And if you lose it, you're out $10. Flashlights, it's just gives you a harder punch and a way to, hit a temple or something. This one could go on airplanes. Not trying to, not trying to say anything that would be illegal or anything. Fiberglass, plastic. Inexpensive. This is a neck knife. So you could carry, 1 or 2 extras. This one I told you I like it a lot because of the hole. It's you're not, no one's getting that away from you. As long as your finger's somewhat bent, Poor boy here. This is Poor Boy YouTube. Check us out. Poor Boy Edged Weapons. Poor Boy Weapons. Poor Boy AR. Poor Boy Shotguns. These are all Facebook groups. And Poor Boy YouTube. Check us out. Just a short video to, help you out. If you're traveling, if you're going by plane, some of these can work. If you're going to edgy neighborhoods, cities, states where you can't bring your handgun, some of these are a lot better than nothing. Right? And you're still able to, I don't know, sign, give your autograph, or write a check. Poor Boy, over and out.